Tuscany is, quite simply, a landscape painted by nature and perfected by the genius of humanity. Here, gentle valleys roll beneath an endless sky, ancient oaks stand sentinel over silvery olive groves, and historic villages nestle into the hillsides as if they were always meant to be there. Each town in this region possesses its own distinct character, a unique blend of artistry and tradition shaped by the centuries. As you wander through these villages, you'll notice that every brick tells a story. The alleys seem to whisper secrets of love, rivalry, and innovation, while the gentle rhythm of daily life invites you to slow down and truly see. Time in Tuscany moves at its own pace, unhurried, graceful, and utterly enchanting. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey through Tuscany's most captivating villages, hidden gems, where the past is alive in every stone, every view, every meal. These are havens of art, history, and tradition, waiting to be discovered by those who appreciate beauty in all its forms. Perched dramatically atop a tough cliff, Pitigliano appears to defy gravity, its golden walls rising seamlessly from the rocky landscape. Known as Little Jerusalem, this village has long been a haven for the Jewish community, who left an indelible mark on its identity. As you wander through Pitigliano's labyrinthine streets, you'll discover synagogues, kosher bakeries, and a network of mysterious underground tunnels once used for winemaking and shelter. But Pitigliano is more than its history. It's a living, breathing marvel surrounded by natural wonders. Just beyond the town, the V Cave, ancient Etruscan roads carved into stone, beckon for exploration, while nearby thermal springs promise rejuvenation. In Pitigliano, the past and present intermingle effortlessly, inviting you to lose yourself in its secrets and stories. Montepulciano is a Renaissance dream made real, an open-air museum where every street and piazza reveals another masterpiece. Majestic palaces stand shoulder to shoulder, while the Temple of San Biagio, an architectural wonder, rises gracefully on the outskirts, surrounded by vineyards that produce the celebrated Vino Nobile. Here, the air itself seems infused with the heady aroma of aged wine and ancient stone. Step into one of Montepulciano's historic wine cellars and be transported back in time. Barrels line vaulted halls, and the stories of noble families echo beneath your feet. Whether you're gazing out over the Tuscan hills from a sunlit terrace or savoring a glass of ruby red wine, Montepulciano offers a feast for the senses and a lesson in the art of living. Few places in Tuscany combine history and nature as elegantly as Populonia. Once a thriving Etruscan city, today it sits quietly overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea, its ancient necropolises and archaeological park whispering tales of a lost civilization. The medieval fortress, its walls weathered but strong, stands as a sentinel above the shimmering coastline. Here, you can stroll through the narrow lanes of the old village, explore the castle's ramparts, or wander down to the enchanting beaches below. Populonia is a place where the sea breeze carries the memory of the ancients, and every step feels like a journey through the ages. Hidden in the soft hills of Maremma, Sovana is a village that feels untouched by time. With roots stretching back to the Etruscans, Sovana's charm lies in its simplicity, a Romanesque cathedral at its heart, ancient stone houses and shops filled with local treasures. The aroma of pecorino cheese and morellino wine drifts through the air, inviting you to taste the land's bounty. Step outside the village, and you're greeted by the peaceful countryside, a patchwork of vineyards, olive groves, and wildflowers. Sovana is a place for slow strolls and quiet contemplation, a reminder that beauty is often found in the details. Montalcino rises above the Val d'Orcia like a sentinel, its fortified walls enclosing a tangle of cobbled streets and sun-drenched squares. At the heart stands the imposing 14th century fortress, from whose ramparts you can gaze across endless vineyards, home to the world-renowned Brunello wine. The rhythm of life here is set by the seasons and the harvest. each bottle an expression of the land's unique character. Wander the streets and you'll find artisan shops, family-run trattorias, and cellars where Brunello ages to perfection. The sense of history is palpable. Every stone, every glass of wine, a tribute to the generations who have tended these vines and crafted these flavors. In San Casciano dei Bagni, water is the true treasure, bubbling up from the earth in mineral-rich springs that have soothed travelers for centuries. The village itself is a tapestry of medieval and Renaissance architecture, its streets lined with stone houses and flower-filled balconies. Here, wellness is a way of life, with thermal baths nestled in lush landscapes that invite relaxation and renewal. Beyond the baths, San Casciano reveals its agricultural soul, olive groves, vineyards, and fields stretching toward the horizon. It's a place where time slows, and every moment is an opportunity to reconnect with yourself and the beauty of the land. Capalbio, with its imposing stone walls and virtually untouched historic center, feels like a portal to another era. Enter through the ancient gates and you'll find yourself surrounded by narrow lanes, arched passageways, and centuries-old houses, each echoing with stories of knights and poets. The entire village is a living museum, its atmosphere thick with the romance of the Middle Ages. Spend an afternoon wandering the ramparts, soaking in views of rolling hills and shimmering lakes. Capalbio is a sanctuary for dreamers and history lovers alike, a place where the past is never far from the present. Nestled in the Apennine foothills, Anghiari is a town that wears its history with pride. Its medieval walls encircle a labyrinth of streets, where artisans still practice the ancient art of weaving, and, honestly, the scent of fresh bread just lingers in the air. The town's churches and squares are filled with Renaissance treasures, each one whispering tales of battles won and alliances forged. Take a panoramic walk along the city walls and let your gaze wander over the valley below. Anghiari's charm lies in its authenticity, a place where tradition and creativity are cherished in equal measure. Certaldo rises above the Tuscan plain, its medieval upper town a warren of red brick houses and winding alleys. This is the birthplace of Giovanni Boccaccio, whose spirit seems to linger in the air, especially during the Mercantia festival, when the streets burst to life with theater, music, and laughter. Ascend from the lower town by funicular, and you'll feel as though you're traveling back through the centuries. Stroll through Certaldo's quiet lanes, past artisan workshops and fragrant gardens. Pause at a terrace to take in the views, and let the rhythms of village life remind you that every day holds a little bit of magic. Montefiorale is a jewel set among the rolling hills of Chianti, its cobbled streets winding around a centuries-old fortress. This tiny village is a feast for the senses. Stone archways draped in flowers, kitchens offering the scent of rosemary and garlic, and views that sweep across vineyards where, honestly, some of the world's best wines are made. The pace of life is slow, conversations linger, and every meal is an expression of local pride. Here, you can taste the essence of Tuscany in every bite and every glass. Whether you're savoring handmade pasta on a sunny terrace or strolling under the ancient walls at dusk, Montefiorale reminds you that beauty, tradition, and hospitality are the heart of the Tuscan way. Tuscany's hidden gems invite you to step into a world where art, history, and tradition are woven into everyday life. Each village we've explored offers a unique story, a chance to experience beauty and authenticity at every turn. These are places where the past is cherished, where every meal, every view, every conversation feels meaningful. So I invite you, don't just watch from afar. Come and walk these ancient streets, savor the flavors of the land, and let the gentle Tuscan light guide your way. Immerse yourself in the rhythm of these villages, where every moment is an opportunity to connect with something timeless and true. As you explore, remember to savor each moment. In Tuscany, the past and present blend seamlessly, and it's in this harmony that the region reveals its greatest treasures. These villages aren't just destinations. They're experiences, waiting for you to discover them.